Hey guys, I've been wanting to make this video for a while now because I know a lot of you guys are either in high school or graduated. When I was in high school, all they did was preach about college, and I felt completely lost because I had no idea what I wanted to do. Even when I was a senior, I had no idea what college I wanted to go to, what I wanted to major in, and everyone else seemed like they had their life planned out. Teachers would look down on me because I didn't have plans, I didn't have goals. I was lost. Even in middle school, they preached you have to go to college, you have to know what you're going to major in. I always knew I was very passionate about performing arts and stuff, but I had no idea what career path I was going to take. Teachers would be like, you have to know. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where my life was going to head. I took the ACTs, I took college prep classes, but I still didn't know what I was going to do in senior year. Every Friday in homeroom, we'd talk about college plans, college goals. My homeroom teacher was talking about, if you don't go to college, you won't be anything. And that's been preached since middle school. That's not necessarily true. It depends on what you want to do. And college costs so much money. I didn't know financially how I was going to afford college, and they would be like, oh, get financial aid. Yeah, I filled out the forms for financial aid, but you only get so much money, and college can cost up to 50 grand. I was like, I can't afford this. One day in homeroom, the teacher talked about how there's no excuse for no one to not be able to go to college because there's financial aid and you can take out loans. Well, I raised my hand, and this really got the teacher upset with me. Teachers didn't like me anyways. I said, yeah, you can keep taking out loans and then end up in debt later. And oh, the teacher was so mad at me. And I said, I don't exactly know what I want to do, so why should I go to college right now and end up in debt? And she was like, you can still go, you can change your major. I'm like, yeah, I can change my major and then pay another fee. Like, that just didn't make sense to me to go to college when I had no idea what I wanted to do and have to keep paying every time I switched. And I wasn't really ready at that time to go to college. I was being bullied, I had teachers treat me like crap. Things just wasn't going well. So I didn't want to go to college then. In my high school, before you graduate, everyone has to have a goal. One day the school counselor called me in. I didn't think they're allowed to do this, but apparently in my school, they wouldn't hand you your diploma, even though you earned it, if you didn't have a plan. So I decided, okay, I will go into cosmetology school. So I was looking into cosmetology school, and that's almost as much as college. Around 18, 20 grand. That's a lot. But I went to the school, I checked it out. I ended up not going because right before I was ready to sign papers to join the school closed. I don't really know what happened. They just closed unexpectedly. So I still told them I was going to cosmetology school. I didn't, and I gave them the school name. They didn't know they were closing. I still felt completely lost at that time. I wanted to cry. I didn't know what was going to happen with my life or what I wanted to do. There I was, stuck with no plans again. At this time, I was helping my grandma take care of my great-grandma who just recently passed with dementia. So when it came to graduation time, I still didn't really know what I was going to do. I was like, okay, you know what, I'll take a year off. And then a year later, I'll go to college. But that year later, I still wasn't ready to go to college, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. Instead, a year later, after I graduated, I started a YouTube channel because performing has always been something I loved. I still didn't know exactly what I wanted to do as a career. I continued with my channel, and I also continued taking care of my great-grandmother with dementia. So that's what I was doing with those 2 years out of high school. I am thankful that I decided to take a year off of school. So anyway, I still don't know exactly what I want to do. I've been looking into two different things. Cosmetology school and diagnostic sonography, also known as ultrasounding. I was looking into those two things. While I was looking into cosmetology school, and the cosmetology school was not as expensive, but it was 18 grand, so still a little expensive. It's closing. This is the second time that I was looking into a cosmetology school, and right before I was wanting to join, it's closing. I also thought if I'm going to pay that much, might as well go to college. Ultrasounding is something I considered doing a while ago, but now I decided that's something I'm probably going to do. I could change my mind again, and that's okay. And I just want you guys to know it's okay to not know where exactly your life is going. I don't have everything planned out, and I used to be very upset about that. Even just a couple months ago, I was really upset about that. But the truth is you can't really plan your entire life out. My school preached that you can have your entire life planned out and everything will go well. Well, that's not always the case. Sometimes you can have everything planned out and it just not go that way. And that's alright. Alright guys, well I wanted to make this video to let you know you guys are not alone. I didn't know exactly what I was going to do. I still don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but that's okay. If you like this video, let me know because I was thinking about doing more series like this to help you guys with things that you may be struggling with. So let me know if you like these type of videos. I will still be doing my hauls and comedy videos, but let me know if you like these type of videos.